myself. I don't see it live. Let me see. I'm refreshing. Oh, there it goes. What's up, everybody? What up, y'all?
Hello.
Cha la 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 la.
Get some folks in here. Oh, yeah. Well, that's cool. That explains it. Yodo Gary. What up, Yodo? What up? It's cracking, Yodo Garrick. Yodo. Yodo Flame. What's up, J Mite? J Mite 14. J Mite what? J Mite what? You hear that haunting jazz? What's up, Kazumi? Kazumi Yota. Kazumi Yota. What up, Brawler? How we doing? Chilling, chilling. Noir and Uni. What's up, Noir and Uni? Stuck at work. J Mite is stuck at work. That's what's up.
I know that feeling.
Hell yeah. I see what you're saying. Intent Phoenix 15. What's up, Intent Phoenix? How you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, J Mite. J Mite. Yep. End of the year stream. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Appreciate it. Ready. Welcome to IFI live, and in stereo. Blasting on your internet screens. Mhm. Yeah, it's chilly. It's a chilly one. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Chilling, chilling. How's everybody doing?
Actually, no. Oh, hi, 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 everyone. My name is Robbie. Um, I don't know what else to say. Uh, my name is Robbie. I've been working at IFI. It looks like since I was looking this up because I worked at the end of Hakuoki's Edo Blossoms, and that was in sometime either late 2017 or early 2018. I do PR stuff. But thank you, Hylian, for the correction there and knowing my career in IFI. But yeah, I've been here since that, whatever the heck that time period was. Still doing the thing, still existing, still chugging, still trucking, still training. Mhm.
No, I can hear you.
Oh!
I've been.
Let me see.
Let me double check. Go. Hmm. Actually, you are muted on stream.
Yeah, I'm streaming, dude.
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. Shay's been talking the whole time, and apparently he's been muted. So uh, he's fixing some stuff on the back end. My bad, or our bad. He's in talk. I think he's in the one primarily talking the whole time. Can y'all hear him now? Check, check, check. Can y'all hear him?
You guys told me to.
No, we can hear you on our end, but it seems like the stream can't hear you. Yeah, not trying to do the awkward silence. No. Let's see. Well, he's trying to, while he's trying to get that fixed up, we can talk some normal stuff. Some stuff we've been talking about every stream, just reminding everybody we have a new online store. It is ifi.store, where you can get all of your Idea Factory International goodness. Some new stuff that's on there. You can now pre-order Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters on Nintendo Switch, which I have a link for here for you all, which I will type somewhere. Let me get that for you all right now. Right now. Yeah, so you can pre-order the Nintendo Switch version. There'll be details on the Xbox version later, but for now, you can pre-order the Nintendo Switch version. Let me get that link for you all. This is not. Let me do that.
Hello? I think
In the meantime, can y'all hear Shay?
maybe. Maybe?
Oh, now you're way too loud, I think. Excuse the technical difficulties, y'all.
Is it really loud?
Yep, the Switch version has Maho and Henri. Playable from the get-go. Alright, why is this not letting me do this?
I now see my mic in the mixer. I'm loud.
Now you're That's funny. Let me see here. Somebody's saying you're too quiet now. Go for it.
My mic is just barely going on the mixer. So I think
No, I can't hear. I can't hear you on the stream now.
now I'm quiet.
It seems like you're muted again.
Oh,
Oh man. Hell yeah.
I love a technical difficulty. Here we go. This is it. This is the volume that we're looking for, I think. Negative 18.2 decibels. That's what we want. I know it. I can feel it. I'm waiting for the chat to catch up because I know everyone's going to be saying it sounds great. We can hear you. Love the audio. Perfect audio. Couldn't be anything
Nice.
different.
Pristine.
Pristine audio.
We got that pristine audio going.
Crystal clear.
Muted again. What?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Pure filth.
Somebody trolling here?
More. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm seeing either it's good or still very quiet. So maybe I'll bump it up just a little bit. There we go. There we go. That sounds like good audio to me. As a professional audio person. Rob, you know audio. How do you feel about it? How do you
How do I feel about
negative-
audio?
How do you feel about negative 10.3 decibels?
Ooh.
What's that
That
sound
seems
like to
kinda-
you?
Sounds like. So if I was negative. So if this is 0,
Yeah.
as I'm talking
I
right
can
now.
totally hear you now.
Okay.
And then if it was negative 10. It would sound like.
Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Nice.
I think also the chat that I'm seeing is a little bit delayed, which is making this process much more fun. So
Yeah, it's delayed on where I'm on. Well, obviously because of this, it's delayed in general.
yeah. Okay. I think I will turn you guys down very slightly, like a negative
Ooh.
2.5 decibels.
Sounds
Ooh.
good.
And then turn me up just a little bit. Now we're at negative 9.4 decibels. I don't know what any of this means, to be honest. I don't know anything about
Or
decibels.
Is the music too loud? Maybe like the music over.
The music I have pretty low.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna go with this for now. I think. Yes, Otome Shimai, technical difficulties are an important part of every stream. Though I will say, we've had a pretty good run with minimal technical difficulties so far. So it just took one stream from our respective houses that it totally falls apart, but that's okay.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be an IFI stream without technical difficulties.
It's true, and what better stream
Historically.
to have technical difficulties on than our 2023 year in review in our 10th
Hell yeah.
year
Mhm.
of review. Hello,
I
everyone.
guess technically our first, right?
Uh,
Year in review.
our first.
Are we doing this every 10 years, or are we doing this every year?
Every 10 years, we're gonna do the 2023 year in review. We're gonna look back
Every 10 years.
Mhm.
at this year in
2024.
particular.
What do you think about 2023? 2025. What are your thoughts about 2023? 2026. Still have the same thoughts about 2023? 2027. What are your thoughts again about 2023?
Yeah.
Like that. Got it.
Uh-huh.
10 years of tech difficulties.
10
Uh-huh.
years of tech difficulties, indeed. That's what we bring you here
Yeah,
at
nice
IFI
little-
Live here at IFI Live.
Live. And we got links now. We got links for you
We
all,
got
too.
links. That's what we've got in these 10 years.
We got
got
links
the
inside of
ability-
the.
got
Yeah,
the
the Tuning
ability.
Sisters. Pre-order that on Switch.
Oh yeah, so we've got some
Yeah.
announcements.
Heard
No, we
that
haven't
up on
announcements,
Switch.
just news.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well,
We got
Here,
the Tuning
news.
Sisters physical pre-order on Switch. The digital pre-orders will be available on the 16th of January
Yeah.
with a little discount there for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We also got our
100%.
holiday sale going on. So let me link you up on that holiday sale stuff. Some cool stuff we got going on the holiday. So we got Netmon, Netmon stuff. We got No Beta stuff on sale. So I'll link you all up with some No Beta stuff like blankets and all that good stuff. Other things going on in the store. We revealed the details of the limited edition for Sympathy Kiss.
That's a
link y'all
lovely
up.
limited edition, I will say.
Yeah. It's got some cool stationery stuff in there, like memo pad, paper tabs, sticky notes,
Uh-huh.
and it even comes with a company travel tumbler.
Yes.
So this will be out on February 27th. So go ahead and wish list that now. Speaking of wish listing, we recently announced the Cupid Parasite fan disc. Cupid Parasite Sweet and Spicy Darling. You can also wish list that. The details of the limited edition will be revealed at a later date.
Mm-hmm.
So check that out. Keep an eye out for those details. Speaking of Otome limited editions, we are under, I think, 40% now
We
of
are
stock.
under 40% for sure. We're getting close to maybe under 35%. So
Yeah,
get that
for our
soon.
My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom, Pirates of the Disturbance limited edition, which came out just a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
So if you are interested in scooping one of those up, might as well do that now before they are no longer available. So we
Love
got
scoops.
that stuff. What else we got going on? We got the DLC that was released for Little Witch No Beta.
Mhm.
We have the Dragon Princess knitted uniform and Landmine Girl skin bundle. They're available on the eShop, on the Nintendo eShop, and on the PSN store. Here is the link for the Nintendo eShop. So if you guys want to scoop that DLC up on the eShop, but we also have it available for the PSN store. And the base game itself, Little Witch No Beta, is currently on sale on the PSN store for $34.99.
Yes.
So go ahead and pick up the game if you don't got it. Grab some skins, get a knitted sweater on your No Beta, and shoot some wizard lasers at people. We also
Yeah.
got the Steam release for Mary Skelter Finale that came out earlier this year. So hop on that if you haven't already. Complete your Mary Skelter set on Steam. And we also released a Steam version of Dokapon Kingdom Connect, which we've played with y'all in the past. It's a very fun one. Link that there for you as well. And we also have a blog post up on our main website about some of the Neptunia animes that are currently available on some of the digital platforms. Check out the blog post for some details on that as well. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
A lot of links. Linking y'all
a lot
up.
of links. Thank you
Putting
for
you
those.
on, putting you on game.
Thank you for those links,
Putting you on the link game.
Yeah, so I guess with this stream we're gonna be it's our just chatting stream, so we're just gonna be kind of going through the year 2023 for IFI, and then also maybe going back a little bit earlier than that, just to kind of reminisce to this smooth jazz.
Love a good reminisce.
Yeah, I love a reminisce. If anyone has any questions, by the way, just feel free to shout them out, and we'll chat. But yeah, 2023. It was a year.
Mhm.
It was a year that
Yes, it
happened,
was.
and IFI was there, and it was our 10th year, our 10th anniversary. That's
10th anniversary.
kind of wild. So I guess looking
A lot of
back,
stuff happening.
yeah, we released a lot of games, going all the way back to January with Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters, launched in January on PS4 and PS5.
5 and Steam also.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy because now we're talking about putting it out on Switch and Xbox. So, and it came out on GOG earlier this year too. So it's like on everything now. It's kind of cool. People who never had a chance to play the series because they're like, diehards of an Xbox console or something like that, now we'll finally get a chance to check it out. But earlier in the year, we had it on PS4, PS5, and Steam. So yeah, it came out at the end of January. Another spin-off of our flagship series. We played it a couple times on stream too, right? It's got an action combat system, so it's a fun one.
Yeah, it was a fun one for sure. We did that phone thing where you could sign up and get texts and calls from the sisters and the Neptunia characters. Anyone do that? Anyone here? Did you get calls from Neptune and company?
It was a cool feature.
Yeah, that was really fun to do for sure.
I remember seeing somebody talking about that earlier in the year on stream, right? Getting those phone calls. I seen some people on the Discord saving them and putting them up for those people that didn't get a chance to hear them too. So pretty cool.
Yeah. Brawler, you're asking about the Nep anime. Any chance for a Steam release for the third OVA? So we don't have. Steam doesn't have video stuff anymore in general. So
yeah, they discontinued that service, right?
Yeah. So it's gonna be a no on Steam at least. So yeah. You got called by Noir during a meeting. Yeah, that's an important phone call. You gotta drop everything for that one for sure.
Yeah, the phone line was fun. It was cool getting all the different characters hearing all the different characters at different points and stuff, kind of vibing or like riffing off of the different comments from the previous voice message and stuff. It was fun.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess moving forward a little bit into March, we had the release of Little Witch No Beta on PS4 and Switch, if I recall.
That one was a wild one. I don't really. I guess thinking about all these titles, it's just kind of, or looking back at it, all like the bodies of work. It's just I feel like it's been kind of a blur, at least for me. Little Witch No Beta, the things I do remember, well, I guess when it first came out, or when I first heard about it, I was like, whoa. Uh, kind of like a different game to what IFI has been doing. Um, very unfamiliar territory. Not that I'm not unfamiliar with Souls-like games, but as far as like the campaigns we were doing for it, I think it was an interesting perspective that I wasn't too familiar with.
Yeah.
And the game was definitely promising, and we're stoked to play it. So um, glad to have some of somewhat of my name on that title. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the specific campaigns that we did.
So for that one, we originally teased it last year.
All
And then
right.
We did an initial tease a long time
Mhm.
ago, I think,
Mhm.
where on some stream, I think we had like
Cat.
the cauldron and the cat.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if anyone guessed what that was for.
No one guessed. We try to give hints showing the cat and the cauldron, and no one really,
Right.
Yeah.
which is fine. And then you had your teaser trailer
The wizard trailer.
of Wizard.
Yeah.
The
Wizard
Rise of
Shay.
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan, the unnamed wizard, made his debut appearance.
Right. So that was cool. Shay did all the effects in that, like the
Right.
trailer.
Yeah, he did all
effects.
the editing and stuff.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was my first
remember
edit, I think.
we had a lot of talk about like how do we we should just make the wizard go down like Gauntlet Legend pathways like inside a castle. I think our idea was like we'll at least make him go in a castle so it fits within the theme of Little Witch No Beta.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then wow, I'm just trying to recall all this stuff right now.
I thought that was hilarious. We had some good behind the scenes footage of Shay and the whole outfit, and like the green screen room opening this fake treasure chest. You know,
There was also
just trying
some
to get like weird
challenging
angles.
Yeah, there's challenging shots. Speaking of the weird angles, we had a shot of the treasure chest. I think I don't know if you used that, where we had like an up, like we're on a ladder. I don't know how the hell we did that. But that was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was also one difficulty I remember was the fake hair kept falling off your head.
Oh,
or it just got so hot that you couldn't do anything. Like you just
it was horribly uncomfortable, but
yeah.
And yeah, it kept falling off. I think we had to I don't know how we did it, but we attached the hair to the beard to the hat.
Yeah.
Like it was all one
That's what it was.
piece by the end of it, but it was very uncomfortable. Frog Trotter, shoutouts to you.
Yeah, I forgot what did we. I remember we attached it with the hair to something with the hat.
Yeah. It was
Anime Boy Simp 1 said, did I miss the talk about Otome games? Not necessarily. We're talking about the entirety of our 10th anniversary. So there'll be more Otome talk.
Yeah, we'll talk about
soon.
Otome for sure.
So,
Nothing. No, we
we're
should
currently
say
talking about Nobeta.
no announcements today. Just we're just kind of doing a look back, a walk down memory lane, a talk down memory lane, if you will, if I may.
Nice.
And speaking of May.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, speaking of April.
April, actually, yeah.
But May for the Steam version, we launched Fairy Fencer F Refrain Chord. That came out in April for PS4, PS5, and Switch, and then May
on Steam.
So Would you rather sweat
Yeah.
mayonnaise or cry mustard? I think the
Oof.
answer has to be cry mustard because mayonnaise repels me in a way that sweating it would make me very uncomfortable. I know crying mustard would probably be painful, but I assume this is in a world where that's like a thing that just happens, right? So I'm used to it.
Are you gonna say it because I don't cry or something? Man, Shay's
If
invincible.
if
to
it's
emotion.
regular yellow mustard, got it. I'm down for that. But if it starts getting on the horse, imagine getting that horseradish, crying that horseradish mustard
Yeah.
every time you need it done. But sweating on its own already is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Adding the thickness of mayo coming out of your skin, nah,
Not good. Not good. Nobody wants it.
not happening. Not happening.
Fairy Fencer F refrain chords. Speaking of,
Speaking of sweating
Mayonnaise.
mayo,
and
I was
Mhm.
sweating mayo in that Pippin and Pappin outfit
yeah,
when we
there
were
we
talking
go.
about.
There we go. See, tying it all together.
Yeah.
It was the Pippin and Pappin costumes were indeed very sweaty.
I think that was the first stream we did too, right?
It may have been our first stream. Did anyone see the Pippin and Pappin costumes on that stream?
Yeah,
Did
we wore costumes. They're like essentially pajamas, right?
Yeah.
Themed off of two of the Fairy Fencer F characters. And I think the first like 5 minutes of us on stream were like dancing in those costumes.
Mhm.
And I was dying after that. That thing was so hot.
We didn't wear them on stream the whole time, right?
No way, we
Was it just a
couldn't.
few
I think we had to pause it and remove it because it would be impossible to sit in that thing for 1 hour.
I remember when we did, going back to Little Witch No Beta, the was it the unboxing, Rob, where you were doing it and I was in the Shyamalan the Unnamed Wizard costume, and at some point I think I got severely dehydrated and like hot in that costume, and I felt like I was
Yeah.
gonna faint, so I had to step out for a second to get
Yeah, I
water.
think. Well, I don't know if you showed up. I don't know. You were there for the whole stream. I thought it was like a segment, but yeah, I think you did step out. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, make sure people, everyone out there in the Twitch world, make sure water is in your system, and that's an IFI promise. I don't know what the hell I'm
If you
saying.
drink water every day,
Uh-huh.
you will stay alive.
True. Uh-huh. At least a week, right?
At least I think you can go at least a week without water.
Oh,
Stay
without water.
hydrated.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, or wait, without food.
Oh right. Food
Right?
is the longer one, I think. Water
Yeah.
is you need water.
Water will keep you alive for a week.
Uh-huh.
And then once the 8th day hits at 12:01
Mhm.
a.m.,
Yeah.
you're
That's
dead,
it.
bro.
It's over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. These are facts. What were we talking about?
Hydro.
Fairy
We were talking
Fencer
about
F?
Fairy Fencer F refrain chord, the tactical RPG, the turn-based tactical. I like a tactical.
Mm-hmm.
About
If
to
I
get
say
Tact.
tactical enough,
I like tact.
tact. You have
Mhm.
tact in the RPG.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anime Boy Simp 1, I am dehydrated. Please don't be dehydrated.
Simps like me are thirsty. I see you. I see you, boy.
Well,
Hey, no dry boys in the chat though. Trying to
Mm-hmm.
trying to get wet out here.
well, we're not at my next life as
Uh.
villainous all routes lead to do parts of the disturbance yet, so hold on, just a
Near.
little bit. We're at
Yeah, hold the freak on. Yell at him. Did you yell?
no, I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna yell at the
Yell at them.
no.
Point your finger at the camera and then yell.
Look, water is important. But more important than water is Dokapon Kingdom Connect, which
Oh,
we released in May
Cheers.
on Nintendo
Uh-huh.
Switch and in September on Steam.
Ooh.
That was a fun
Ooh.
one.
Those are
Yeah.
two separate platforms.
Those are two separate platforms that game released on.
That's crazy.
You could play it on either one right now.
Mm-hmm.
You could play Dokapon.
That was a great one. I think that was one that we were playing together for a little bit, a couple weeks, and
Yeah.
we never won. I don't think we ever finished a full game. I think.
No, because the games can go on for so long, right?
Yeah, yeah. We were
Yeah.
just like, yeah, that was fun though. It was hilarious doing dumb stuff to each other's characters and everything.
Yeah, I enjoyed our streams with Dokapon for sure.
That one's
The
cool. I
community
feel like it's a
stream was
game
fun,
that's just kind of tough to like.
Hmm.
It's. I feel like it's definitely I guess in comparison to like Mario Party, that it's definitely like a long con.
Yeah.
And it's also like really, I mean, at least for me, or the experience that I have, it's really unforgiving. Like
Super
if you
unforgiving.
mess up, or if you die, or if you,
It's over.
yeah, it's hard to like. I learned that like if you die, it really messes up your whole leveling process because you gotta skip 3 turns or whatever the turn is,
Mhm.
and then you're like,
Mhm.
crap, I gotta figure this. I don't know how I'll financially recover from this. So,
Yeah.
tough game. I would say tougher than I thought it would be, but yeah, a tough one.
Definitely tough.
Yeah, I think the hardest part of it is it like tests your patience, right? Because like the board's pretty big and you want to get to the goal, so you'll like start getting anxious and like want to like risk, like, oh, I'm just gonna go into like this like probably area I'm not leveled up to be in, just to try to get to the goal faster than everybody else, and that risk will often ruin your entire. It'll sabotage your entire streak or whatever.
Yeah.
It was the community stream was really fun. I think seeing how everybody's strategy was. I think I forgot who it was at the end was like just going on property
Mhm.
and like trying to win off of. So they weren't even because I think it was a town race, right? So the goal was to get this one town.
Yeah.
But if the town's too far and you have the most property, then you win the game.
Hmm.
So there's like one player trying to gather up all of these smaller, easier to get properties while everybody's racing to the town. And by the end of the match, it was just like so close. It could have gone anyway. You know, and it was really fun.
It was a close
Much
match
more intense.
too. Yeah. Right at the end there, I remember it was pretty down to the wire.
Yeah, for those of y'all that participated, that was really fun. Or got to check that out. Got really intense at the end there.
Which I guess brings us to June with Necro High.
What up?
Brings us to Charade Maniacs. So
Mm.
Otome fans in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
This was our first Otome release of 2023.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give us a hip hip hooray in chat. You do that.
Let's get some hip hip hoorays for Charade Maniacs.
Mm-hmm.
CM. Charade Maniacs.
What can you say about Charade Maniacs? We
Charade
announced it.
Maniacs. Yeah,
Lots
that
of
one
hip
was
hip hoorays at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Banjo, huh?
Mhm. There we go. We got some hip hip hoorays.
Hell yeah.
I remember streaming that game and being like kind of upset with particular characters. Let me look at some of the characters. But I guess historically for me playing Otome games, I usually hate a lot of the characters. So that's not to say the game is less than anything. I'm just kind of like, what the heck? What are you talking about? There are some dudes that were like either boring or like rude to me. I need to pull up this freaking. website so I could look at the characters again.
Yeah,
The one that I found. Okay, top hotties. Here we go.
All right.
Top hotties. I would say. Oh, I know. Hold on. Let me go with the ones I didn't like.
Okay.
The first one was like the starter boy, the Tomose Banjo.
Yeah.
He's like your childhood buddy, right?
yeah, he's like the short hair guy in the suit.
Annoying as hell. I don't like the fact that he was a smart ass and like would tell me what to do or like concerned what I was doing. I'm like, dude, I'm not a property, bro.
Mhm.
That's what I kind of got the feeling of him.
Yeah.
He just wants to be by your side like 24/7.
Yeah, he's annoying. Another annoying one was Kaito Abana. I feel like he was just kind of an asshole in general.
Mhm.
And then you got Takumi Haiji, where this dude seemed like he was just unaware of like his existence and was sleeping, so he was quite boring. All right, hotties, fun ones.
Mhm.
Athletic guy was all right. I think he's neutral to me.
Uh-huh.
Hottie Mei Dazai, that's a hottie right there. Other hottie, Soto Gyobu, hottie, and then Mizuki Aochi, also hottie, because he can make some trades for me. Gyobu was kind of like playful, but also like sinister, which I kind of like that balance of like, am I 99% angel or 1% devil type of vibe. Ryochi just gave me weird vibes. He seems like an asshole. He had like a weird hobby, which I'm like, that's not a hobby. No one does that. He's studying with a silver crafting.
Silver crafting.
And that's no diss to anyone in chat that's a silver crafter, but if you're a silver crafter, reconsider a new hobby.
Sorry to all the silver crafters out there in chat. Apologies.
There you go. Yeah.
Don't drink colloidal silver if you're out there. Don't drink that shit.
Robin Cleary doesn't have that special taste required to appreciate pretty good anime girls' voice. I guess whatever you consider special taste is, but I mean, everyone's taste is
He
different.
said Dazai and Yoshi. That's
I feel
hot
like those
guys,
are
right?
top. Yeah. Yeah, that is my experience of Charade Maniacs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that this one. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just saying that I think that when we were first putting this game out, I think this like the supernatural element of it was cool to me. Like that there was like some weird kind of like otherworldly thing happening on top of this like obviously romance game, you know. I thought was cool.
Yeah.
So that was definitely the appealing part of this one for me. This like it's like weird kind of alien vibe on top of all of the romance stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I definitely like more spooky stuff, I guess. So anytime there's elements of that, that's like a plus for me. But yeah, it was a fun title for sure. But
Good for Ray.
hooray. Speaking of spooky, we had a Steam release in September.
Oh yeah.
Mary Skelter Finale launched on Steam. You can finish the trilogy. I think we played it a couple times on stream.
We did. That one's cool, man. I think the art style in that one really, I think, is the most appealing part of it for me. I think I do like the dungeon crawling and stuff, but all the characters look so cool. They're all kind of unique and stuff, so
Yeah.
cool to look at.
Mary Skelter, it's a classic. Always very fun, I think. And I guess our last release, our final release of 2023, just a few weeks ago, My Next Life is Stillness, Paul Rudd's League 2, Pirates of the Disturbance, the wacky
Seafaring, Otome.
Um, we launched
Shanty.
that. Yeah,
We didn't use the word shanty.
I don't think so. But we did now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's out there.
Just
Just
you want to
launched
sing
on-
a shanty
Yeah.
for us?
I like the
Okay. Oh, here we go.
You know that one?
The drunken sailor. What should we do with a drunken sailor?
I like
Uh-huh.
the one on YouTube that like
Classic.
slowly gets faster.
Oh.
Time. Yeah. And there's like little
It's that song, but it's just faster.
yeah, it just slowly gets faster over time.
Does the guy also dance faster?
I don't know if the guy dances faster. I'll have to
Hey.
find it.
Hmm.
And I'll link it to you. It's pretty good.
Is there a way to show the YouTube link or the YouTube video on the stream?
So as soon as I
Oh, you have to
it,
minimize.
it's
All
going
right.
to mess
I was
out.
just more curious.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
But I think if you search pirate song, but
Mhm.
it gets faster. Let me see if that finds it. It's been a while since that absolutely did not find what I was looking for.
I love those
Pirate
searches where
song
it's just like,
faster.
but it gets faster.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know, that like that genre of YouTube video, I guess. It's like something it's like B movie, but every time they say B, it gets 10% faster. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
That
Uh
kind
huh.
of thing.
Yep.
It's one of those.
Love it.
Yeah.
This
Which is
YouTube meta
that-
is wild, huh?
That was probably like 5 years ago, maybe
It was
less.
definitely a thing that I feel
I guess memes come and go pretty quickly, or like it gets so things feel older than what they really are,
that style of thing, I remember
which makes me feel old.
playing a lot of them like during the pandemic, during like the big like height of the pandemic. Like 2020-ish,
Mm,
I think.
the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Howlink? Howlink, good evening or morning from
Mhm.
Europe. It's morning over here, but probably evening for you over there. What up? How you doing? Thanks
Hello
for
from
joining
the
us.
future. Also, go back to sleep. What are you doing?
It's like, what time
Good
is
day
it?
to you.
It's like,
But idle. You could idle in the chat, but also go back to sleep.
I think it's like almost 6 o'clock over there, right?
What the hell?
Maybe-
That's Shay
well, I guess
hours.
Depending on
These are Shay hours.
6 p.m., that's a good sleep time. Okay, it's a little early, but
No, it's not. What the heck, Shay? We're gonna argue about
okay,
this
okay,
right
hold
now.
on. Let me tell you.
6 to
6 is
Okay,
a
what's
little early,
prime?
I'll grant you that.
what is the prime time? 9?
To go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
9 is pretty good. 9's a pretty good time. If you can make 8 happen, it might even be better. Because think about it, like
Oh my God, Shay, when you're 80 years old, you're gonna sleep at 3 p.m., bro. I swear to God. 3 p.m.
The 8 a.m.
You're still you're thinking about it right now, and you're like, that sounds kind of cool.
yeah,
That means you're waking up like 4 a.m. probably, right?
yeah. So I don't wake up at 4 a.m. much. I typically wake up around 5 to 6. But 4 a.m. if you wake up at that time and you've gotten a full night's sleep, that is a great feeling because it's like you're awake.
Yeah,
and
that
everything else.
is.
There's so many things you could just like you can get everything done you need to do, and you could take your time.
Beat the sun, right?
Yeah, it's so nice. You have your breakfast, you drink your coffee, you catch up on the news,
Mm-hmm.
you fire on the C-SPAN.
I was just gonna say
You're on the
C-SPAN, Shay.
C-SPAN.
I know you love C-SPAN, Shay. I was gonna say
It's been a while
that.
since I've popped on
Yeah.
C-SPAN, I'll be honest.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
On this-
sometimes
man.
you just gotta do it.
Sometimes
Sometimes I'm barely going to bed at 4 a.m.
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I think the only time I've ever really done that was like when Halo 3 came out.
Hmm.
You went to that midnight launch,
Yeah.
plus the install time, plus on that old 360. Then you gotta wait like 25 minutes for the install time on the 360,
I'm pretty sure
and you know you gotta get those first missions in.
I'm pretty sure we beat the campaign that night.
Oh,
stayed up, finished the campaign, and then went to sleep. I missed a Boy Scout.
That's
after
wild.
that.
Oh,
Dang.
here we go.
You
We're
got
getting deep
reprimanded
into
for
Shay
that one
lore
for
right
sure.
now.
We don't need this lore.
There's a lot of lore going on.
Speaking of lore, we were what on Villainous?
We're on My Next
The
Life
lore
Disturbance, All
of
Roads Leads to Pirates of the Disturbance, which is out now, and you can get the limited edition still available, but low stock. Warning.
warning.
Mhm.
You can get that at ifi.store, which you can see on the screen. That URL.
Let me also. I could throw it in again too.
Yeah.
The other one. Yeah, but there's a lot of lore on this game already, right? Since the anime light novel was already out before. So a bunch of people who were already familiar with the title got to experience some cool stuff.
Yodo Garrick, how fast can you say that full name? I can say it pretty quickly. I feel like I've said it so many times.
Yeah.
My Next Life is
It all blurs together.
Pirates of the Disturbance. That might be the fastest. I'm not a very fast talker, I don't think. But it's a fun one to say for sure.
You ever see those guys that call out the donations super fast? Like
Oh,
Ninja, you know, from the. It's like, oh, thank you for the gift.
Like,
He just like reads the name,
like auction.
Like an auction house?
Auction people, yeah.
yeah. Anyways, thank you for the gift. Anyways, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the- They're just making noises at that point.
Yeah. I feel like did I go to something where there was like an auctioneer? I don't know. I feel like I have a memory of that, but I don't know what it was. But yeah, that stuff was always entertaining for sure.
You need that LE, but no space on the Atome shelf. Sounds like you need a new shelf. Gotta build that new shelf. You know, Sympathy Kiss comes out next year, right? Then Cupid
yeah.
Parasite. You're gonna need a lot of space on that shelf.
So yeah, those were our titles for this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot. It was a good year. In July, going back to July, we had our 10th anniversary event at Anime Expo in Lounge 21, and that was a cool time, I think.
Yeah, that was wild.
Our big event of the year. We got to
Mhm.
celebrate 10 years and also announce. We announced. What did we announce? We announced Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters on Xbox. We announced
Mhm.
My Next Life is Villainous, All Roads Lead to New Pirates of the Disturbance. We announced
Sympathy Kiss. And Neptunia Game Maker Revolution.
Revolution, yes, we announced that as well.
Hmm.
That was cool. If anyone was there, thanks for coming out. That was really fun. And I hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
Hope you got your book. Which
Fun Will's tough day.
focus.
Tough.
It was what? It was
I was saying it was a tough day. It was like a long day. It was
Yeah.
definitely a long day, yeah.
like a journey to Mordor type beat. Yeah.
I remember after that, I drove home. I stopped by to get food, drove home, and just passed out.
Yeah.
Like, that was like 3 p.m. sleep right there, or something like that, right? Like 4 p.m. That was a 4 p.m. sleep time right there.
Yeah, I mean we were up pretty early that day.
AKA regular sleep hours for Shay.
Yeah.
Dang. It's a regular day.
I just woke up. Just involved
Is there
driving to
any
LA.
update? Is there any update on the Game Maker Western release? Not at the moment, but stay tuned. There'll be some updates.
Stay tuned.
We like an update.
Yeah, updates are fun. Yeah, that drive home, definitely. I drove streets
Mm-hmm.
to and from LA, so it was kind of a interesting experience. LA traffic, LA streets in general, I'm not a huge fan.
The one-way streets get you, huh?
One-way streets are very strange to me. Very confusing.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good event. Hope we can
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
do some.
What is this Copilot thing installed in my computer now? You know what this is?
Copilot.
I think it's like a beta, and it's like Copilot uses AI to respond. What is this?
Is it a Windows thing?
It's with Bing Chat. Oh my god, yeah, it's a Windows thing.
It's that AI takeover.
There
How
we go.
do I delete this?
Get rid of it.
Anyway.
So
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
it's true.
Wise sage knowledge of the chat here.
I guess. Looking back even further,
Mhm.
we can't go back
Back in
too far
time.
because we all started at
Hmm.
IFI in the later years, I guess. Actually, not really the super late years. Rob, you started.
I would say
was it-
like mid. I would say, I guess the midpoint in IFI's
Mhm,
from
Yeah.
now, right?
mhm.
Which was still beta stages, I guess. Not as beta as like the even earlier ones, but definitely humble beginnings. But yeah, what were you getting at with this?
Just
Right.
looking back at previous years where we all kind of started.
Ooh.
Necro
we
pointed
could go
out
all
that
the way back, but we weren't there for the launches of the likes of Monster Mon Peace and you know, Hyperdimension.
I think Necro brought something up cool.
Yeah.
He talked about old promos you guys did, like the Death End 2 online event. I wasn't there for that, but it seemed like you guys did some crazy stuff. I think we were talking about it last time. That was a wild process to get that stuff done.
So yeah, for Death End Request 2, we had a bit of an ARG, I guess. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think I ate that week. I don't know. That was a tough week
we
or whatever. It was a long.
It was multiple weeks if I remember, because we had multiple updates, right?
All right, yeah.
Like
know.
weekly updates. We made a website which was what was the Twana.
Twana.
Twana.org, I think. I don't know if
Mhm.
that still redirects to anything, but it was Twana.org because Twana was a thing from the game, and you went there
Mhm.
and it took you to the Night Owl Cafe website.
Mhm.
Night Owl Cafe from the original Death and Request, and you could explore the website, and then there was some link hidden there or something. I don't quite remember. You entered a password maybe, and it would take you to this fake forum.
Mhm. Oh, the
Um,
big forum. Mhm.
or like a message board. I remember we had to like come up with all of that text for the message board and do weekly updates for
Nice.
that. And then Rob, you made
Super
a video.
ambitious
Yeah,
marketing beat right there.
there was a whole other element. Rob, you made like 3 different videos which were connected to a Twine game.
Mhm.
So you had to learn
I'm
Twine.
just like reliving the. I think the idea of us doing it was definitely like a. What's the word here? Like, I think we had good concepts, but the execution, at least on my part, kind of fell flat in the way that it was just such a daunting task, because as I started doing it, I'm like, oh my god, for this to make sense, I have to do this,
Yeah.
or I have to connect it somehow, and I think it was a good experience in kind of learning how to make an ARG and trying to make it cool, but it was hard to like really engage people in doing it, and it was just it was a difficult time. But the video process thing was kind of funny. I thought that was kind of cool and kind of giving out hints. Those videos are still out.
Yeah, the videos you made, they're really great. Wings of
It's
Sagami,
on
I think it's called.
Williams and Sagami is there.
I think that was
That's insane, man.
channel.
But like the Twine thing is not there anymore, right? I don't think
Oh,
it's
I don't
there.
think so. I don't think any of the website element exists
Yeah.
anymore. I mean, it exists.
That's
somewhere
so
on the
wild,
computer,
man.
But it's not out there on the internet. Necro, I'm glad that you actually found it, because I know one of the things is that not a lot of people actually found everything, like found the website
Yeah.
or the videos, and if they did, they weren't sure if they were real or like connected to the game for real. As
There
opposed to-
were
Which was
people.
part the thing, right? That was kind of the joke or the thing, which fucking I think that's cool, man. That's really cool.
There were people messaging because we put in a Gmail account for the Wings of Sagami YouTube. I think on like the About Me.
Yeah.
So people were emailing us, and there was also a side thing. I guess it's like me showing all of the ends, and this is maybe going to be used on a Reddit post someday if anyone can. But there was people responding to that email, and there was going to be another element of I might have responded to one email hoping that that one person would kind of be like the arbiter of information to like
Spread the word.
give that to the masses or whatever. At least that was the idea in my mind, but I don't think that really panned out or worked. So we were getting like a good handful of emails questioning certain things. People were progressing through the Twine thing pretty nicely, I think. Well, I don't know. Is there a stat that showed people making it to the end?
I don't know. I don't think we have any stats on that.
Oh my god.
specifically.
And see, because I don't even know if because there's so many options within Twine
Yeah.
that like it's like A, B, and then branching that out. That was kind of I felt like working on like a fake storyline connected somehow with Death End Request was what I was like. It just felt like a creative writing class,
Yeah.
which I'm not an English major, but I was just having. I was like, am I in college right now? Like it felt like I was like in college doing a whole report on this, and it just kind of a lot more difficult than what I thought. So
Definitely a challenge. Because with an ARG,
Yeah.
we can't just like tweet out and say like, hey, we've got this ARG going from the official IFI
Mhm.
account. We have to kind of
yeah,
hint at it at most, but really it should
Yeah.
come from us. So you have to kind of hope someone will discover it and then they will share it. It
yeah,
definitely makes it challenging for sure, and it was just in general a lot of writing and editing and multiple teams. I think we had some localization team assistants too,
Whoa.
and
I think that's to even be able to try the idea, I think is cool. Like, sure, maybe it didn't reach as many people as y'all wanted it to, or it didn't spread. The word didn't spread like maybe how you wanted it to, or however. But I think it's still cool that y'all got to try it.
yeah,
This thing,
yeah. No, I'm really proud of
and
it.
and like, and you did it so Necro could bring it up in the 2023 year-end stream. Like, hey, remember when you guys did that cool thing?
Yeah.
yeah. That's cool. Good experience. A lot of that influence. I think at the time when we were talking about it was like the Cloverfield stuff,
Yeah.
which I was super interested.
Mm.
I was really into that ARG, and
Same.
yeah, cool stuff.
Yodo Garrick says, I also remember that promo video you guys made to promote the Neptune hoodie when it released. You had the little Doggo plush enemy and all that. Such a fun thing. Yeah, that was actually like the second or third week of me working or something like that. We went and record that
The
promo
Doggo
for the
part.
sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was hilarious and super fun.
Yeah.
So
That was a good time.
So a wild way to start a new job, I think. Must have
mhm.
been interesting.
Yeah, it was a little surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember driving home that day, like, damn, that was work, huh? How was work? Oh, I just beat some pinata up at a park and recorded it, chilled with some homies. It was cool.
Necro mentioning IFI Love. Yes, IFI Love was. Those were all very, very fun to make. Definitely.
That was like the Atome game you guys did, huh?
Yeah, it started kind of as an April Fool's joke, if I remember, and it ended up becoming a story, which led to the unveiling of Cupid Parasite, I think, at one of our summer events. I think it
Oh,
was Cupid
wow.
Parasite, yeah. It ended up being like a three-part series, I want to say, for the original IFI Love. And there was IFI Loved.
Hmm.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
The time jump.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
those were all fun to make. Yeah.
Well, it's cool that everybody checks it out and is into it, and 10 years later can show the love and all that. So that's dope. I think that's cool.
Yeah. I guess we should start kind of wrapping it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Next year, 2024, I think it'll be a good year. Stuff we've announced. We've got Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters on Nintendo Switch. We've got Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters on Xbox. We've got Neptunia Game Maker. We've got
Sympathy Kiss in February.
We've got
Cupid Parasite.
Sweet and Spicy Darling.
I think that's about it right now.
Who knows what else?
But
Yeah,
it'll be another busy 10 years. So
yeah.
keep your ears and eyes open and see what's coming.
Yeah. Cheers to 10 years, everybody.
good rhyme.
That's my rhyme of the day.
Yeah.
Cheers. to 10
Thanks for
years.
joining
Yeah,
us.
thanks everyone for joining us. It's been a fun stream.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
warm welcomes on the stream transition. We're looking forward to new plans next year. So we'll see you all next year
Yeah.
with some new stuff.
Yep, we'll be off a couple weeks, and then first week of January, I think, will be our first stream. So yeah. All right.
Happy holidays,
Alright.
everybody.
Everyone, happy holidays.
Godspeed, everyone.